Peppa, we're in a new world, and it's full of resources. Let's find the nearest village to settle down. I want to build something grand, a massive underground base, spacious and secure. Imagine, while life goes on as usual up top, underneath will be our cozy, protected home with plenty of room for all our supplies and workshops. We need to find the right spot with good terrain to bring this project to life, so let's not waste a second and head out to find a settlement right now.
George, you're thinking too small. A base under a village is just the beginning. I can already picture us taking the space under every house, creating a network of deep levels, and becoming the secret owners of this biome. We'll furnish real halls down there, so strong and majestic that no zombie or creeper will dare come near our territory. Follow me. I saw the silhouettes of houses in the distance. It's the perfect spot for our future kingdom, where we'll show everyone what true power and complete control looks like.
Listen, Peppa, it's a long way. For this base to be truly massive, we'll have to put in a lot of effort and spend quite a bit of time setting up each level. So, guys, be sure to watch until the end. In the finale, we'll show the most impressive part of the build that you definitely won't want to miss.
George is right. It's going to be a huge task. We want to make everything perfect, so your support is more important to us than ever. If you want our underground empire to be the most magnificent in this world, hit the like button on this video right now. It's the best motivation for us to work faster and build even bigger.
Look, Peppa, there's the perfect starting point. This tall house is great camouflage. We'll put the entrance right inside, and from there, we'll build a wide tunnel leading deep underground. This will be our main descent into the base. No one up there will ever guess that an entire complex is hidden beneath this simple building. We're starting to dig right under the foundation.
Not a bad choice, George. But to carve out a worthy tunnel, we'll have to break this house a little and use its materials to craft the tools needed for deep excavation. Don't worry, once we reach the right depth and get settled, I'll personally ensure we restore everything to its original state. Let's get to work. Our underground empire won't build itself. Listen closely, George. To start our construction, we need the right tools, not our bare hands. Why waste time on extra chores when a crafting table is already right here in this house? I'll just dismantle a few oak planks from the walls to quickly craft a wooden pickaxe and some sturdy sticks. But we won't be using those for long. With the wooden pickaxe, I'll mine just 3 blocks of cobblestone. That's exactly enough to craft a stone pickaxe. That's what I'll use to break through our main tunnel, since it's much more efficient and reliable in deep strata. While you get ready, I'll quickly provide us with everything we need, so don't just stand there. The real work starts here soon. Here, the tools are ready, and now nothing stands in our way. I'm starting to break through our main descent right here, under the floor. Do you hear that sound? That's the beginning of our future empire.
1 hour later.
Well, we've reached the very bottom. There's nothing but water below us, so we have to expand horizontally. The space is ready, but to avoid wasting time and to make everything top-notch, I propose a competition. Let's split this area in half, and each of us can design our side however we see fit. I'll take on building a luxurious bedroom and a stylish pool, and you handle the living room and the entertainment leisure area. Let's see whose sector ends up being more impressive. Prove that your taste rivals mine in this grand project.
A competition? I like the challenge, Peppa. We both want to do something special, so splitting it up is a great way to show some creativity. I accept your challenge. The living room and relaxation zone won't just be comfortable, they'll be a true benchmark of coziness, where anyone would want to spend all their free time. Your bedroom and pool sound tempting, of course, but I'll put in every effort to make my leisure center the main highlight of our base. We start working right now, and after a while, we'll each show our results to see who handled this difficult task better.
That's it, George. Now nothing will distract us from our work. Each of us will show what we are capable of when there are no prying eyes or unwanted advice. The wall will help us focus on our own style, and when we're finished, we'll see whose part of the base turned out truly royal and whose remained just a sketch. The work begins, and may the one with enough skill and taste to make this underground world truly great win. Well then, since we're competing, I'll start by organizing our space. On my side, everything will look royally elegant. I'll place a soft pink bed in the center, and next to it, a snow-white wardrobe that will perfectly complement the interior. And on top of it, I'll place 2 neat white boxes for my shoes, so everything is within reach and looks flawless. But I haven't forgotten about you, George, though I don't think your choice will surpass mine. On your side, I'll place a blue bed. I hope you appreciate that color, and set up a black wardrobe. On top of that, I'll also place 2 black boxes for your shoes.
Nice.
Now that the basics are set up, it's time for both of us to use our imagination and make our zones as comfortable as possible. Furniture is just the very first step to making this place livable, but true style and greatness require a much more serious approach, so I'm starting my grand project to transform the walls. Now I'm going to begin creating something truly special. All along the perimeter, meter by meter, I'll be erecting tall, powerful pillars that will become the main highlight of our underground hall. It's going to look simply mesmerizing. I'll fill one pillar with crystal clear water and the next with molten lava, and so on in a cycle. Water, lava, water, lava. The constant alternating of elements will create an incredible visual contrast that will illuminate every corner of our space. And to make it all look neat and safe, I'll enclose each pillar with sturdy glass panels. Just imagine how these flows will play with colors when the light refracts through the glass and liquid. This will turn an ordinary cave into a real work of architectural art. I want everyone who descends here to immediately understand the true masters of this biome live here, possessing both taste and ambition. The work ahead is meticulous. Everything needs to be calculated, so the spacing between the pillars is perfect and the lava and water flows don't mix where they shouldn't. But the result is worth it. It will look truly impressive. I love projects like this, where you can combine the raw power of nature with the aesthetics of our new home.
A few minutes later.
Look, guys, I finally finished the wall. It turned out simply incredibly beautiful, didn't it? I spent quite a bit of time while I was off screen to make sure every water and lava pillar was in its place. But the result was worth it. This contrast of elements behind the glass turned our cave into a real work of art. Now that the perimeter is ready, I'm moving on to the main thing, creating an absolute relaxation zone. Right in the center, I'll lay out the structure for a hot tub. This will be a place to truly unwind after the exhausting work. Around the hot tub, I'm setting up a large pool with crystal clear water. And to make it look expensive and royal, I'll border the entire perimeter of the pool with bright blue lapis lazuli blocks. The contrast between the blue lapis and the water creates the feeling of a real spa resort right underground. But that's not all. To make the relaxation truly complete, right here, adjacent to the pool, I'm building a stage. I'm constructing it out of snow-white quartz so that it stands out brightly and catches the eye. This will be my own performance space. On the stage, I'll place a professional microphone to belt out hits, an electric guitar for driving riffs, a modern synthesizer, and of course, a full drum kit. Just imagine how the echo will resonate through this underground hall when I start playing. Guys, I'm putting so much effort into making this project grand and inspiring for each of you. If you like what I'm creating here in the depths of this world, support me right now. Hit the like button on this video. Write in the comments which instrument you'd like to hear me play first. And of course, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the finale of George and my competition. Your activity is what motivates me to build even faster and bigger. I'll make this corner into the coolest leisure zone in the whole world, and I really want you to be part of this story. Soon I'll show you how it all sounds. Stay with me, there's still a lot of interesting things ahead. The pool, hot tub, and stage are already in place. There's one final touch left. Now I'm going to set up the equipment and instruments on stage. The microphone, electric guitar, synthesizer, and drums. Very soon, all of this will be ready for my first performance. Okay, now that the main structures are ready, I need to add some convenience. I've already installed the microphone, electric guitar, and drums, and they look just great. There's one small thing left. To make climbing onto the stage and around the pool comfortable, I'm going to lay out beautiful quartz stairs all along the perimeter right now. This will add the perfect finishing touch and make the transition between areas truly stylish. As soon as I finish with the steps, I'll immediately set up the synthesizer. It will be my final touch right on stage. Right! Now that the steps are in place and all the equipment from the microphone to the synthesizer is already proudly in its place, I need to add one final touch of luxury. I'll cover the entire floor of the stage with a bright red carpet to give it a truly professional, star-studded look. It looks simply stunning. This concert venue looks flawless, and I can't wait for the moment I can play my first hit here. The stage is magnificent, but we shouldn't forget about comfort in our bedrooms. I've decided to add a bit of coziness for both of us. Right next to each bed, both mine and yours, George, I'll place a stylish water cooler with refreshing water so we can take a cool sip whenever we want. And to keep our favorite things organized, I'll set up a toy chest next to each one. This will make our rooms not only beautiful, but also truly comfortable for everyday life. Right, now let's add a zone for total relaxation. I'm arranging snow-white lounge chairs around the perimeter of the pool, and next to each one, I'm putting up sun umbrellas. Yes, I know perfectly well that we are deep underground where there isn't a single gram of sunlight, but who said we can't afford a little resort flair? After all, if we have a hot tub and a stage, we simply need this beach vibe. Well guys, just a little bit left. The final touches. I'm going to expand our water zone and set up 2 extra kiddie pools so we have plenty of space. But there's more. I'll bring in a billiard table and a neat rack for the cues, because real relaxation is impossible without a good game. And what's a game without atmospheric lighting? I'll go along the perimeter of our stage and pool, replacing the boring old stone floor with bright sea lanterns. They'll shine so brightly that there won't be a speck of darkness left in our cave. And to wrap up this grand design project, I'll move on to the final stage. I'll cover the rest of the floor in this area with a snow-white, fluffy carpet. This will instantly make our space cozy, luxurious, and incredibly bright. Can you imagine how it will all glow once I'm done? I've put so much effort into this, thinking through every detail, from every block to every tiny thing. You remember that our ability to throw a full-blown party here depends on your activity, right? So don't be shy with those likes. Make sure to subscribe to the channel and let me know in the comments what you think of our transformed underground palace. The finale is almost here, and you'll see this brilliance in all its glory. Stay with me. It's going to be legendary.
Right, I'm right in the middle of building a quartz fountain. It's turning out really beautifully. The water will shimmer like magic. This will be the centerpiece of my part of the base. But that's not all I've been up to. While you weren't looking, I managed to build a total paradise for relaxing and working here. Right, I'm almost done with the fountain itself. But to make it look perfect, I need to refine the base. I'm currently laying down slabs around the perimeter. This will give it the right shape and a finished look. To make it truly striking, I'm planning to place birch fence posts at every corner, running from the floor all the way to the ceiling. At the top, I'll connect them with lush oak leaves in a circle. This will help highlight the fountain as a key centerpiece and visually integrate it into the rest of the design I've already created here. It's meticulous work, but the result will be worth it. By the way, guys, while I'm here working my magic on every block, don't forget to support me. Smash that like button if you like how my space is transforming, and make sure to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the finale. Do you think I managed to make my part of the base even cozier and cooler than Peppa's? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. It's really important for me to know you appreciate my effort. Done! The quartz fountain is now completely finished, and the water is shimmering simply stunningly. It's exactly the accent I needed. Now that this part of the area feels so fresh and cozy, I'm ready to move on to the next stage, my music corner. I've already picked out the spot where I'll place the piano, arrange the note blocks to compose my melodies, and add a jukebox so my favorite music is always playing. I think this will be the perfect addition to the rest of the area that I've decorated with oak leaves. By the way, while I'm setting up my music corner, it's the perfect time to look back at what's already done in my half of the base. It has gradually turned into a place that has everything for relaxing, from a cozy fireplace with rocking chairs to an entire gaming area with a slide and arcade machines. I've set up my own computer here so I can work on projects in peace and comfort, and I've tied all the space around together with oak leaves, making it a truly pleasant place to be. It feels like my half of the base is turning out as cozy and well thought out as possible. Well, everything is finished. Now all that's left is to connect our parts of the base into one whole.
George, look how great it turned out! Now that we've connected our parts of the base, this place looks simply grand, a true underground palace.
I couldn't agree more, Peppa. So much effort went into every detail, and now this is a place where we can truly relax and enjoy the result of our hard work.
Friends, thank you for being with us throughout this entire journey. We tried to make our hideout as cozy and unique as possible. We hope you enjoyed watching the process.
It was a long but very exciting project. Thank you for your support. It was very important for us to feel that you were following every step we took.
We're not saying goodbye. There are still plenty of new ideas and adventures ahead. Make sure to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss our next videos. See you soon.
Bye-bye. See you soon.